Hello everybody, this is Tazlon and we're here for the Lighthouse After Actions Report number 2. This time we're in Sand River Assault Offense. Checking out the teams. First thing that's important to me is my starting position. Anytime I'm in Sand River Assault Offense, especially if I'm in this front pack, I'm thinking half court spotting run down that middle ridge, and then sniping and spotting from the top of the ridge. The only other scout in our team is behind me, so he's not going to beat me there, so I want to get the opportunity to get some spots as I start off. They have 2 scouts as well, and everybody has 3 Arty. And let's see, 3 TDs and 2 heavies at the top for them. We have 4 heavies and our Arty at the top for us. So they're kind of well suited for defense with the TDs, and we're well suited for offense with our, all 5 of our heavies being in the upper echelon of our battle of order there. So this should be a good contest. And I'm just going to make a beeline for them. I like to go between these trees. That pretty much sets me up for where I want to come out on top of the ridge. I don't want to get spotted too soon. I want to make it at least halfway down before anybody sees me. Now I'm seeing the Arty right here, so I'm in a safe place. I want to stop and see if I can take him out early. And I didn't take the time to aim it up. I missed the shot, but that's just like a throwaway shot. If you hit it, great. If not, oh well, keep going. Get your spots. Now you go back and start sniping and spotting over here at the edge of the ridge. This is a great little place. You got cover behind the rocks right there, and you have concealment when you pull up here with the bushes, and you can see a lot of different tanks and shoot a lot of different tanks. One of those passive spots that I like to combine with sniping. I end up getting seen a lot, but I can back down out of their line of fire ahead of me. And for the people on the opposite ridge over here, I just use the rocks there beside me, and that shields me from their fire. So all I have to do is worry about artillery. And see, it lets me shoot both ways. I don't know why that camera drifted like that. I really didn't rotate my turret when I made the shot. For some reason the camera showed it moving. Now that guy's a no-no. Yay, fire. I can't go back up and spot the other direction with him there because he'll light me up, and as soon as I pull up to see him, I'll get bombarded with incoming rounds. Like always on every map, you have to have situational awareness. If I just would have pulled up and not realized that guy was there, I could very well be dead right now. Like the Luke's is. I rotated my camera over. I was going to see how far away that guy was to see if I'd get spotted when I shot. And he was going behind the dune, so I didn't care. Now there, I took a couple extra seconds to get the second shot, but then I have to get out of there. I'm being spotted. There's a heavy down below me, plus 3 artillery. I can't really sit in one place very long if I'm spotted. So here the camera's being weird again. It's backing up. I'm not really backing up, but just for some reason the camera's showing me doing it. Ah, 15 points left. Somebody else gets him. Oh well. Pull back up, see what else I see. Now there's heavies down there. He's close enough that even if he doesn't see me, they get down in there and they like to proxy scout you. So if that happens, and especially if you know there's people over on that far ridge waiting to shoot you, just move over here, go to a different spot for a little bit. Now here I'm coming back because I'm hoping he's far enough over there that I can come up here and light him up for my team. I'm thinking, hey, I got 3 Arty that can pound on this guy's head. Maybe move him out of there. Normally, I'd just go over to the left and spot over there for a little bit. The AT-15A. Now he's up there to where I can't pull up because he'll see me. So we're going to have a little shootout here. He's trying to stay basically hull down on the dune, and I'm trying to use the rocks here to provide the same effect. He reloads pretty fast. I'm trying to pull out right after he shoots and hopefully get a shot in with nothing lobbed back at me, but that one didn't work. He's backing down though. Close battle, 7-6. I should feel sad. It's O Canada Day and I'm beating up on a Ram too. Sorry, Canada. Now that IS behind me, he's a problem. Because once again, there's somebody where if I pull up on top of the ridge, he's going to see me. I don't want to be seen up there until I fire. And he's headed over toward our Arty. I'm not going to protect the Arty. I want that heavy all the way as far away from cap as possible. You never interrupt the enemy when he's making a mistake. And that heavy going way to the rear of our ranks in pursuit of artillery, that's a major mistake. Because he is needed to defend cap, so... Oh well, if he kills a couple Arty at this point, I don't care. I want him off the base. He's going to get so far over there he won't really be able to recover. Yeah, I was hoping for a bigger hit. He's going to get to shoot me again. But now he's dead. Time to find Arty land and see what's up with these little 3 artillery. They gotta know I'm dropping in to say hi. Shot that one high. He's running over toward his friends probably to get more firepower against me. Complicate things a little bit. I'll try to pull over here and come down on top of him. Oh, there's another guy. Getting close, make sure I have a good shot. Kabam! Keep my turret nice and still before I fire. Now I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I didn't want to circle this guy because it would expose me to the grill, so I figured, well, instead of potentially having 2 Artys shoot at me, I'll just slow down, back up, and maybe only have 1 shoot at me. Now I have to go take on the grill. He knows where I'm at. See if he gets to fire at me. I'm going to try to traverse to make him miss, but he pops the back of me. He's going to die. He can't reload before I can, even with her ammo rack. Just the IS to go. Now I have no idea where this guy went after he killed Arty. So we got people moving in on cap. We only have 2 minutes and 22 seconds to finish this mission one way or the other, and who knows where the IS is. So the Tiger 1's on cap. It looks like we have a couple other people pulling over to cap. So I'm saying I'll go find him. You guys cap. I'll go figure out where this guy is. Oh, there he is, way up on the hill. Wow. After killing Arty, he went all the way up and around. He's probably searching for our 3rd Arty, but man, this is not the time for a heavy to be way over there. He's screwing up royal. Now we get to blast him if we can. I get a top gun if I get this kill. But I also get quite dead if he shoots me, so I have to be careful. One shot can do it. Oh, he backs up. That's okay. Just stay with it. Bam. Dead. They're knocked out, and that's the game. So, like I said, whenever I get this scenario and I'm on offense, especially when I'm in that forward pack, because it usually splits you, there's a front and a back row. If I'm in the front pack, I'll do that half-court scouting spotting run. And if I'm in the back position, I'll still try to do it. I'll move forward as though I'm going to do it, and then I'll watch what the other scouts do if there's other scouts in the game. And if somebody's running it in front of me, and it's a tank, like if it would have been a Luke's in front of me, I still would have run it because I have better visibility than him. If it was a tank that had better visibility or matching my visibility, then I may just pull up and spot and snipe there at the bush and rock instead of just mimicking the guy. The trouble is if you follow behind a scout, and on this map you still have a chance of getting new spots because of the way tanks move. He may not be in a position to see them when they go by, but the trouble is if he gets spotted, people start aiming in on him. And so if you get spotted behind him, they already have their guns pointed almost at you, and tail end Charlie is not the place to be because everybody's, as he disappears out of sight, you're still there begging to get shot. So tactically it's not a good idea. Team play, it's not a good idea. It's just it's not good to follow somebody around unless you're in a platoon and you're on the attack. So this case, I was up front, I went for it, got a bunch of spots, circled around, start playing the spotting sniping game. Whenever you have enemy move down, where's my mouse? Okay, my mouse has disappeared. Whenever you have anybody move down in that little depression down in E, or actually they usually do it E or F 4 and 5, they will proxy spot you when you're up on top of that ridge. So you just have to be patient enough to back off, move farther down the ridge to say about F6 or G5 and pull up there and spot for a little bit. You'll probably get seen there. You'll get some good shots and they'll know you there. And if you know that that guy trying to proxy spot has been eliminated or forced to move on, then you just go back over there and keep doing it until you open up a path or you know there's only one tank that you can handle in the way, and then you run the gap and go back in the back and start messing with their back lines. Now in this case the IS showed up in the village, and he appeared intent on going to go get Arty, so I was happy to let him go because he was really the one tank that could have messed with us if he was around cap. So if he's off to the north, that's fine, let him go and trade out the lives of the Arty for an easy win. Now when you're up there on that spotting ridge, you have to pay attention to tanks that move up on the southern land bridge, that kind of southeast one. Over here now I have my mouse back. Because they'll pull through here, they don't have to go very far and they can see you up here. So you just have to be aware like that. I think it was the SU 12244 did initially, and I had to stay down here and deal with him until he backed off, and then later on the AT 15 did the same thing. So normally this is where they'll come through and start lighting you up. The people up on the ridge don't see you that much when you fire. Every once in a while there'll be somebody down at this end that can if he has a great view range. But just stay aware of that. Be watching the mini map as you're visually seeing the tanks you're spotting and sniping, and you should have enough of a head start or an alert to know that they're coming up behind you, and you can pull down and get out of sight and deal with them. Later on I go through, take out the ram, and then it's down into Arty land. First Arty, he was easy. I just ran down on him, keep my turret fixed position. I set my turret at the angle I want, and then I keep it like that, and I drive by the tank, and as the turret passes over the tank I fire, because that reduces the penalty I get for moving my turret. I try to make my shot as high percentage as possible. This tank is not a great, doesn't have great accuracy on the move. Really, it doesn't have great accuracy anywhere unless you know how to use the gun. So if I can eliminate a penalty and improve my chances of hitting, then I will. He didn't have his gun trained on me, so that let me go in closer to him to where I was almost guaranteed a hit and kill. Then I came around to the other two. I knew the grill was farther down right over that little hill, and so I stopped, started backing up and took out the second Arty. It gave him a shot, but like I said, I'd rather have one Arty shooting at me than two. And then as I pulled forward and tried to engage the grill, he got a shot on me, didn't kill me. I was able to take him out. I saw we had 3 people coming towards Cap. Had no idea where the IS was. So I said, you guys Cap, I'll go find the IS. Because I was hoping 3 of them would go on Cap and complete it before the IS could come and potentially mess with us. And where he happened to be, another tank saw him first, and then we combined and took him out. So I end up with 13 spots and 1,160 spotting damage, 6 kills and 3,064 damage, and that all combines for 2,580 XP, plus I got a high caliber, got a top gun, got a Pascucci, and got a scout medal. So overall, very good mission. That was my best mission since I came back from playing Archage. So I was quite happy with it. And we're going to move on now, probably after actions report number 3 in the next couple days. Happy hunting.